Hello viewers, and welcome to Darkest Dungeon. I want this padlock, right? Unfortunately, this mission's in the ruins, which is the place that needs XP the least. But we'll deal. The other thing that's gone a little bit strange here is that you'll notice I'm bringing a level 2 character to this yellow mission. We have 11 people at level 3 or above. Of those 11 people, only 4 of them are actually level 3. And those 4 people can't run together because a Vestal and an Abomination won't go on a mission together. So, in order to preserve my stock of level 4s for fighting yellow level bosses and getting free trinkets, or getting free orange trinkets, I should say, I've decided that it's better to run with the 3s and a 2 than it is to sub 4s into the group. In addition, I only intend to run one more green mission, probably, the mission to fight the drowned crew, and if this mission brings her up to above level 3, and then fighting the drowned crew brings 4 more people up to above level 3, then we'll have 16 people moving up, and that theoretically is all we'll need. So, it's a little bit of an unusual party. We do have 2 people who have healing skills, just not particularly powerful healing skills. This is going to be a party that's a lot about preventing damage more than healing it after the fact, which honestly is a good strategy. Yeah, we got good stuns. We have a lot of stunning. I did remember to equip the book on somebody. We should have pretty good damage output. We got our Bloody Herb, which I really enjoy. It's, you know, I find myself using Incision far more often than the Plague Grenade, and this is plus 10 accuracy, plus 20% damage, with no downside. Even if we disregard the bleed, pretend that the skill doesn't even make people bleed, I honestly think this is pretty good. And of course, it won't actually be making people bleed here in the ruins very much, on account of all of the people being skeletons. Do we actually need to start selling off our trinket supplies here? Let's bring lots of keys, couple herbs. We're gonna end up dropping those, probably. But yeah, just continuing to raise people up. We gotta get 16 people ready for the Darkest Dungeon. Gold and heirlooms and XP.
Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
Alright, that was a good start. So let's see here. Alright, there is a quest location. We do have to go up there. We're going to ignore the books, of course, because just as in real life, in Darkest Dungeon, reading is a trap. Can do nothing but harm you.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I guess we probably, there's a lot of people in the audience who don't know me very well, and will be questioning whether that was a joke or not. It was. I am not some sort of anti-literacy zealot. That's like a funny thing for me to say if you know me, given the way I feel about things. But without that context, it just sounds like me being an idiot. So let's see here. This guy has 70% stun resist. Uppercut has a 74% chance to stun him. Yeah, let's go for it. Actually, it's a little bit inconvenient. I kind of wish that our Plague Doctor had gotten to go first. By the way, 12 speed. How's she not going first? Inconvenient. bayonet jab, far from the end of the world. So, no, I should try to kill this guy. Yeah. I was about to go on a bit of a... I was about to try to make that decision way more complicated than it needed to be, basically. So we can drop his prot. He's got 59 health. Actually, I think it's going to be worth it. Drop his prot, pick up a mark for the Arbalist and the Bounty Hunter to work with. And now we're in a position where the Plague Grenade's actually cool. That was pretty lucky. Again, we're all about preventing the damage rather than trying to recover from it. That left you with 7 and only 5 points of blight on you. Oh no. Sadly, Fitzland has no way of affecting that guy in the back row.
Impressive.
Okay. Well, that's, oh. That's 2 problems solved, I guess. We're just on healing duty now. And then we just sort of watch them melt away.
Dissuade the sharpened blade. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, it's good to find one of these things pretty quickly so that you can open up an inventory slot. Good, we get the scout, so we get to know if there's anything.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Alright, well, that branch of the dungeon went pretty well. So obviously we have to find the corrupted altars and pour the consecrated essence all over them. What it is essence of, I have no idea. We have to be a little cautious with our food. Because our healing is pretty weak, food is going to be the primary way that we recover from bad stuff that has happened in battle. So we have to be careful not to waste it, basically. And we've got our second quest location right here, according to the map. That was quick. Oh, man. Damn your 10 speed. Oops. Finish him is the 2 button on my other Bounty Hunter. And so I just hit 2 reflexively. Just kind of threw a turn away there for no reason, really. So that's embarrassing. Left him at 1 health. That's frustrating. Well, at least he's dead now. So you have 12. We need to hit this guy for 7 more damage. Yeah, it can be somebody else's job.
A death by inches.
Alright. There we go. That's what I was trying to do last time. This guy is more dangerous than this guy, and also, this guy... Aw. That would have been really cool if she had actually killed him. And I could have just said, also, this guy won't be a problem anymore. I mean, I guess cool is relative. what that actually is mostly is lame. Alright, now that this guy's stunned, finish him, has some bonus damage. He only has 1 speed, so
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
oh, why can't we interact with this? It's right here. Why can't we just pour out the... well... I guess the holy water goes... Or what am I thinking? We'll just discard these. That's right, I said I was going to do that. That was already the plan. Okay. This is actually... These guys are lined up in a very convenient way for us. Try to rack up some stuns here. In particular on the ghoul. The ghoul is far more dangerous than the other two. Yeah, far more dangerous. To the extent that I'm just gonna like focus him down hard. The Plague Doctor will throw another Plague Grenade on this coming turn, and that'll deal with the Gargoyle. Also, I'm really disappointed that this happened, because I wanted him to mark the ghoul. Skull Toss. Skull Toss is one of the reasons that you gotta focus a ghoul down. It's massively overpowered.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright, well, they managed to conspire to make my turn pretty ineffective there with the stuns and whatnot. And how high is your speed that you're going first all the time? Just 9. It's high, but it's not like... It's not crazy high should always beat us. Ugh, only 2 damage. I should have just gone for the bile. Alright, he is under control now. So we do a thing that'll hurt the gargoyle. Damn it, if you could have done just 1 point of impact damage. Alright, there we go.
Slowly, gently. This is how life is taken.
Hoping my Arbalest gets a turn here. Alright, a little free healing.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
Unfortunately... Alright, so accidentally drinking that, or not accidentally drinking, but
Are often low on supplies.
thoughtlessly drinking that holy water turned out not to actually matter. It was still a mistake, but it was a mistake that didn't have any significant effect. And unfortunately, no scout, so we have to go into the next room blind. Is it worth grenading her? Honestly, it's probably better just to stun her. We have lots of people who can do meaningful damage to her. Like this guy.
Annihilated.
Alright, totally good. Well, that turn went really well. Man, we are not running a low-speed party here, and still we're having a really, really hard time going before the enemies.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
We do still need crests. We have a lot, but we're going to need even more. Alright, still no quest location in sight. That's a no-brainer. Alright, sadly, we are going to have to play grenade again. Here comes the bone rabble. Oh no, sorry, conscripts. They're conscripts at this point. He felt the need to show me who's boss. Wow. All right.
Obliterated.
Also, all right. I just stunned this guy to let us focus in on the other enemies.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
And against a single bone conscript, I think we're going to take a moment to heal up. I know they have crits just like everybody else, but we need the time. My party is determined to go in the least valuable order, though. Alright, this turn we better just move forward. Casual 28, no big deal. Wow, that's a lot of gold.
This expedition at least promises success.
Shovel could still be necessary, key could still be valuable. More valuable than a citrine, certainly. Ooh, who wants a buff? Pretty okay. I'd like to not have to make camp right away, take advantage of that, but her stress is getting a little high. We have to be careful. Oh, all right. It is worth noting that both of those would have been just barely non-lethal. The Plague Doctor did actually do meaningful damage. Those guys have 18 health, and they both got hit for 17. So without the Plague Doctor, no kills. Lucky Stone? Nope, no luck.
Devastating blow.
Wow, she really showed that corpse who's boss, though. Maybe that should have been an uppercut. It's fine. Alright, sorry if I'm not commentating very much here. There's just not very much to say. This has been very straightforward so far.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Man, we just have so much stuff already. Well, this is going for the emeralds. We do still need a lot of deeds. We have high-level upgrades to buy at the blacksmith yet. Probably deeds are more important to us than busts at this point. The question is whether anything else is less important to us than that. Let's see if we get a scout. Alright, okay, I feel comfortable throwing away the shovels in that case. We know there's no shovels on the quest path. And if there turns out to be a blockage on the other branch in here, then we'll just not go to this room. Alright, so what is worth dropping to start a new stack of gold? Honestly, half a stack of crests is probably the least valuable thing in our inventory. We do need busts.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I think we got lucky there. Alright, when we get to this this quest location, we'll be able to drop an inventory slot.
Trinkets and marbles,
Actually,
paid for in blood.
I probably should not have looted that that bag. I should have waited until after I used the last quest item. Let's just keep him under wraps for now. No, she should really shoot. I was seeing if I could safely get a little bit of damage onto this guy and still be pretty assured of a kill on the second one. But it's unrealistic, I think. Alright. Since the skeleton already acted this turn, but this guy hasn't acted, focusing on bringing him down quickly would have spared us one enemy action. Well... inconvenient.
Decimated. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, let's go finish this. Unfortunately, we don't know if there's a battle here. It can be the case that the quest location has a battle, and it can also be the case that the quest location does not have a battle. On missions that aren't to either activate 3 things or to pick up and bring home 3 things, this icon always means a room battle. But that's not the case here. I think we'll stun her first. Hopefully we can get them both stunned. Alright, we're going to kill her quickly. Hopefully. Alright, not as quickly as I was hoping. Alright. Alright, big guy. Just you and us. We're going to have to endure a hit here. Ugh. Howl is super annoying. It's like, what if those pig drummers had an attack that, first of all, inflicted twice as much stress, secondly, always worked, and third, inflicted the worries like half the time. He's stunned for this turn, so we actually can take an opportunity here. Alright, he'll bleed out. Hopefully our Arbalest will get to bandage the bounty hunter first. Nope, no such luck.
The greater the glory.
Oh wow, we don't have the room for any of this stuff. Gee, maybe I should have camped in that last room just to open up inventory space. Alright, so this is worth quite a bit of money, and we do still need portraits as well. I I think portraits are more valuable to us than busts. We're just gonna burn through this stack of food real quick. Okay. I guess we're just gonna be able to camp at the end, right before we leave, just in order to drop stress. Alright, a good start. Let's just see if we can finish it. Alright. She just needs to do 11 damage.
A decisive pummeling.
Or almost 3 times that is fine. Totally acceptable. Alright, easy enough. We never really had a problem with some Bone Rebel. Wow, really?
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Once again, why can I not just do this real quick? Just... I'm tossing the torches. Alright. I don't think we're going to need any more light. So we'll just head up here, hit these 2 curios, get a little bit of stress relief from the traps, and then hopefully not eat too much food so that we can afford to camp, do an 8 food thing to drop some stress, and then use stress relief skills and then just get out of here.
A fortune.
Alright.
Waiting to be spent.
Wow, I totally just walked right into that, like, brain was elsewhere. Well, she was going to have to be de-stressed anyway. I guess it doesn't actually make a difference. Oh, what? Now you're a bookworm? You learned how to quick draw. Alright, it would be cool if we got a scout here. We did not. I'm gonna use our camp.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Do this, that'll relieve some stress. What else do we have? We don't actually have a lot of stress relief. You also. Stories will be told. Yeah, geez, we really don't have a lot of stuff of value. I suppose we do this, and then a pep talk. If we can get some lucky crits, like if there's a battle in this last hallway, or if we get ambushed here, it's possible that we could pull her stress down. Alright. With any luck, we'll get a scout here, and it will reveal that there was a secret room in this hallway the whole time. Ah, no, we have keys. You big dummy. Alright, scout. Nope. Battle with 2 bone nobles. Well, let's see if we can burn them down before they become a problem. Okay, that's actually killed him. He'll die of blight before he can take an action. We just have to hope for a decent shot from our arbalest here.
Well struck.
Decent enough. Alright, if we can avoid getting anybody crit too hard, we might be able to walk out of here without the need to de-stress anybody. Let's bring this guy down. Alright, she got him exactly. That's not very likely to work. I should have probably just hit him with a real attack. No crit, no crit. Okay. He's done for now. He will not be getting another turn. Alright, so altogether, mission went pretty smoothly and pretty quickly.
Seize this momentum.
Alright, we know we're not going to need this
Push on to
anymore.
the task's end.
We're done with this. I'd rather have the bust than the 250 gold.
A handsome reward
Aw.
for a task well performed.
If I'd thrown away my citrine for the other jade, we would have gotten extra money. Being able to stack those up. Alright, fairly lucrative. Good good heirloom payout, good trinket. And a couple of trinkets that we can sell when we get low. I hold on to trinkets that we don't need until the moment that we actually need to sell them for a reason. Sometimes your characters will, if you send a character to drink or something, they'll lose a trinket.
The plume and the pistol.
And the more trinkets you have,
To my folly.
the less likely you are to lose a trinket that's actually meaningful to you. Alright, she just needs even more stress relief. So here, who else needs to get relieved? It's pretty much, Dismas is okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna put her back in here. Alright, we now have enough portraits from that to buy another rank of experienced recruits. We have to get all of our stuff up to level 4 to buy the last one. So what are we talking about in terms of cost there? Okay, so we need 55 more deeds. And 33 more portraits. Alright. Well, we're getting there. No trinkets that are terribly worth buying. So, I think that's going to be it for this episode of Darkest Dungeon. Let's see. See if there's anything that's particularly worth going after. No, nothing really obvious. So I will think about it. Come back next time to learn of whatever brilliant new plan I've concocted by then. We'll see you then.